Listen to me. Arriba. I'm telling you now, this song is going to be the song of the year. I promise you. I promise you that. Well, happy Monday, everybody. What a way to start the show. And of course, it's all about men. Crush Mondays. It's TrendingSA, everybody. We love it. You're joining us here on SABC3, and those that are online, it's TrendingSA.tv. Just in case you didn't know, we're available on YouTube as well. Just search latest episode, and we'll be streaming right there into your house. Now, of course, it is a brand new week, and it's time for me to introduce my team. On my right is the sister with all the files, and of course, she's got the secrets to the actual fountain of youth. Miss Schoolie Roberts, everybody.
All the files, all the files, all the files. That's what Charlotte's over there. Where am I? I'm at work. What's happening? My hair's looking fly. Must I continue talking? Nah. Right, what am I talking about? Ask me, look.
I mean, what are you talking about?
Tonight I'll be looking at hashtag Dear Minister Mboweni, where Toops took the liberty of helping new finance minister do his job. That's how we roll.
Wow, we're so enthusiastic. We're so forward as well. But he did call that himself.
He did. No, he did. He did.
He asked for it.
He asked for it. And it's great. He's including people, we're excited. It's nice.
I feel like it's fake concern.
Of course.
Hashtag. Anyway, it's time now to find out who else is joining us on today's panel for discussion and things. She's the lady on my left. And look, she likes standing up for a lot of things. The one thing that she definitely does well is stand up comedy. Yes, everybody, it's Nina Hasty.
Arriba. Hi. Skirt. All right. It's me standing up.
No.
Standing up and doing stand-up comedy. I'm working on a new special. Are you guys going to come and watch?
We'll buy all the tickets.
You know we do.
No, I'll let you know when the dates are. So my timeline tonight, I take a look at hashtag World Champagne Day, which many around the world celebrated with their bubbles in their flutes on Friday. A flute is a champagne glass. Don't get excited.
I thought maybe they're putting the flutes in the champagne to drink it because there are no straws.
Wow.
Right.
But clearly I'm wrong.
Whoa,
right. One thing that I'm right about is the lady that is sitting on my far right. She is serving body goals, and apart from sending me DMs after 10 o'clock at night...
That was a mistake. I told you it was a mistake. That wasn't meant for you.
A well-anticipated and appreciated mistake. Let's promote with the idea, everybody.
Hey. That was me at the gym the other day. Because I'm working for it. So I'm working for that summer bar day. Babe, I don't get the whole gym thing. Why are you still going to gym? You look fantastic.
Exactly. Thank you.
What do you go to tone?
To tone and the feeling that you get after it.
Okay.
Musa will tell you about the
apparently it's very good for mental health as well.
It is very good for mental health. Yeah. I love it. So, what is on my timeline tonight?
Boobs.
So beautiful. I can't even breathe.
She needs a bib and a coat.
You're
though.
so
Too much.
gorgeous. Thank you.
Too much. You're beautiful.
Okay. So tonight, I take a look at hashtag Omadosa trial to give a quick update on the proceedings. Then we look at hashtag SARS inquiry, and obviously, we can't not look at hashtag protect me from yourself.
Protect me from yourself. That's a song I'm working on currently because I also want to be a musician like Miss Julio.
You don't take the piss out of me. Respect my craft.
Okay, anyway. I am Big Daddy, the Speaker of the House tonight. Musa Wenkosi Mthozi Simthombeni.
Whoa, who are the beauties?
Right, so this past weekend, I went down to Durban for my friend in the middle, that's Dr. Lou. She launched an aesthetic clinic, so for, skincare and peels, all that sort of thing. We're there at the Numa Aesthetics launch in Durban, Umhlanga. And it really was a lovely day and a lot of champagne darlings were happening there. Really, really great day. But that was me this weekend. But back to things that are happening tonight. We're looking at hashtag MCM. And of course, tonight we have the talented Amablessa hitmaker and very special voice owner. And of course, he dropped his debut album, Emakaya. We've got Mlindo, the vocalist, in the building.
I met him in the makeup room. What a sweetie.
He's very talented. I really love his music, and I'm sure he's going to give us all the info on how he got here today. Now, of course, you know what you need to do. It is at TrendingSA on 3, and of course, that's on Facebook and Instagram. You can catch us as TrendingSA. Also, don't forget the hashtag that is SA on 3, and don't forget those people that were on, at SABC 3. We'll see you after this.
I feel like I made me a man. Not really your average civilian. Say everything I do, they wanna do.
Hey, they wanna do everything I say. They want to say.
Hey.
How? They want to say. Don't talk bunchies. I am okay. Let's leave it at that. Anyway, you know what it is. This is the one and only TrendingSA on SABC 3, and you can stream us live with all your friends and family on TrendingSA.tv. And of course, we like hanging out on Facebook occasionally to see what you have to say. And this is what you're saying to us. Ngabagazi here saying that, hello fam, all thanks to your show, I went to check out Baby Mamas over the weekend.
Yay!
Amazing!
Yay!
You guys look great. My crush Pearl, will you be mine?
Yes! Sis Pearl.
Yes, I'll be yours forever.
Oh.
False
Why did you
promises.
say? Because they have
False
a
promises.
boyfriend.
This one from Sharab saying that I'll stop watching Trending SA if Dr. Musa wears a belt for 4 consecutive days. Y'all doing the most. Squaw. You see, now there's pressure. There's pressure to not wear a belt for 4 days because we don't want to lose you. And then, of course, one more. This one coming through from Senzo saying that, Musa, my brother, you always kill me with the dance moves. Pearl, may you marry me.
Guys, some marriage proposals.
You know why.
You're hot.
You can see why. Umuhle. All right, and then this one says, cool. See what I did there? Love you, grrr, Nina. Can you dump the doctor and be my side stalk or salukhua already?
Why do I have to be the side? What is that? What?
Because you're more exciting.
Yeah.
Sides are always more exciting.
Oh, the wives are the
Oh, is that what they told you when
Mama
when you were side?
Look, we didn't say that. I do not endorse
I'm
side
offended.
and central chicks and central boyfriends and whatever you may want to call it. But we love reading your posts, so do the right thing. Tag us. This is TsA on 3, and don't forget, it is Trending SA or SABC 32. It really is that simple. Right now, though, don't forget, a little bit later on, we have our MCM guest, and that is Mlindo, the vocalist, coming up a little bit later. Any questions or any comments that you'd like to share with him, do the right thing and catch us on all our social media platforms. Time now for an update from the weekend. Nina Hasty.
That is my name. That's right, Musa. We kick off the weekend updates with a hashtag that got many of you excited on Friday. Hashtag World Champagne Day. It literally, wait, make the noise.
Opuche.
It popped up on my timeline as people shared images of them sipping on champagne, darling. So I thought I'd share some interesting facts about the origins of champagne, darling. Did you know that champagne, darling, is essentially a sparkling wine? Technically, it can only be called champagne, darling, if it was produced in the region in the northeast of France called, wait for it, Champagne, darling. So now the difference between champagne, darling, and wine, that is that champs consists of yeast and sugar, which cause the young bubbles. Screw, screw.
That is very interesting. Now, another reason so many people enjoy a glass of champs, darling, is because of the bubbles. In a 750ml bottle of champagne, darling, there are approximately 49 million bubbles, meaning every second 30 bubbles are released.
Very nice, darling. According to Marilyn Monroe's biography, the iconic superstar every now and then would take a bath in champagne, darling. Approximately 350 bottles were used to fill up her bathtub. Talk about expensive living.
Yeah,
Darling.
that's just living on the edge, eh?
Hey, back, Zuzu.
Very expensive lifestyle, that. Now, of course, something else that makes you want to go champagne, darling, is about you popping or releasing the cork. Now, a champagne cork can travel quite a distance, and to date, the longest recorded flight for a champagne cork was 54 meters at an average of 60 kilometers per hour.
That's lit. Anyway, so one more interesting fact is the phrase, obviously, champagne, darling. Initially, it was made famous by the British television show Absolutely Fabulous, which I'm such a fan of. There we go. Patsy. That's Joanna Lumley on the right, and
Yes.
on the left is Jennifer Saunders.
love them.
A little bit of French and Saunders. But right here in South Africa, in the Southern Hemisphere, our very own local celebrity, Bonang Matheba, has adopted the phrase. And since then, she took it over and, you know, it's become something of a local phenomenon, thanks to Mogil's reality show. And now it's almost impossible to say champagne without saying champagne, darling.
Well, darling, look, amazing. I love your work, darling.
Thank you, darling.
You've done such great things,
Mummy's
darling.
working, darling. Mummy's working, darling. I've just got Lagerfeld, darling. La Croix, darling.
La Croix, darling.
La Croix, darling. Champagne,
Love you, darling. Stay
Champagne,
outside.
darling.
Stay outside.
What's a La
No,
Croix?
Musa, it's a designer, a French designer.
Oh,
La Croix,
Dior, darling. Dior, darling. Karl Lagerfeld. Lagerfeld's gonna be
Yes,
darling.
darling.
It feels like this is not born in 1990 type things,
No.
so I will leave them for
Over
now.
the head.
Thank you so much for the update from the weekend, my love. This is what we keep on doing. Time now, though, to find out what's this goodie got for us.
This is cool, yeah. I see you don't call me your love.
My love.
This weekend, new Finance Minister Tito Mboweni shook the status quo with this tweet. Uthi upatiti Tito Mboweni uthi, let us do something unusual which will annoy the establishment. If you were Minister of Finance, what would you announce on Wednesday next week? It is time for medium-term budget policy statement. Over to you. Don't tell the establishment about this tweet. Nice one. Of course, troops took the minister's invitation very seriously and shared their ideas of what they would include in the budget speech, and that gave the birth to hashtag Dear Minister Mboweni. Masijongeni babathini abantu bathanda izinto. Owaqala nguProfessor Thuli Madonsela uthi hashtag Minister Mboweni. Poor people constitute 55.5% of the population, and black poor people constitute 64.2%. And before announcing the budget, apply available data to predict the likely impact of the budget on poverty and inequality. Will the two be exacerbated? What is it?
Exacerbated.
Exacerbated or reduced? Will they be exacerbated or reduced? Nice. English, eh, Sana? Darling. Usharad Kara says, hashtag Dear Minister Mboweni, please reduce salaries of all ministers, MPs, and government employees except teachers and nurses. Remove all perks and special privileges. These are not necessary. I completely agree. So I thought we should tag along on the hashtag and write our own list of suggestions for Minister Tito Mboweni, starting with Musa, who's talking too much there. What would yours include, darling?
Look, I had to sit and think about this one for quite some time, and I got to the conclusion that this is what I would say. Dear Minister Mboweni, we come in peace and humbly want to appeal to you to kindly reduce the VAT so that I can go buy a belt for every day of the week. I mean, what kind of big daddy exists in the world, and what kind of big daddy would I be without a belt? Yours in big daddiness, Dr. Big Daddy.
Yeah, it was my idea, so here we go. Hashtag Dear Minister Tito Mboweni. Because I'm a selfless being and think of others before myself, I'd like to request for strong chairs so that our ministers do not fall off chairs during important interviews. Yours in music, musician Kuli Roberts.
Nice. I've got one as well. Mine is short and sweet. It's Dear Minister Mboweni. Please reduce the price of fuel as it's getting expensive to go to the gym. Oh, my love, your quintessential pearl next door.
Yay!
Dear Minister Mboweni, Buti Shasha, as much as I love being a blesser, please kindly subsidize data because this Ben 10 of mine is starting to get expensive. XOXO babes were my jokes. Professional.
Wow.
Wait, did you see what it said at the bottom?
What does it say?
Professional puppy impersonated television presenter Nina ST.
Well, there you have it. That's what we have to say. But if you would like to add anything else for our Minister of Finance to add to his mid-term budget parliamentary policy speech, do the right thing and use that hashtag as well. And if it's interesting, we'll put it on. One more that I'd like to add.
What?
Can we just, Dear Minister Mboweni, life is getting very expensive. Can we just decrease the number of work days? You know, just 5 is too much. Just 3. Just give us 3 and we'll be happy. Just give us longer weekends. We're not asking for a lot.
Are you asking
Because
for-
if we have longer weekends, we have more money to spend, which rejuvenates the economy, which makes us richer as a country.
Ignore him, teacher.
So are you asking to work on a Slay Queen week?
Ah, yeah.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Skirt.
You're naughty. Anyway, we're going for an ad break. When we come back, we're gonna rock your body.
Rock your body.
Now when they see us, they're running away. I'm stunning on them on a regular day. Niggas, they know they get fucked with my pay. I'm riding around on the border all day. Part of my confidence, I am a bitch. Part of my skirt, trying to be rich. Came in the game as a lad in the clique. Now I'm the cap in the back of the whip. Now I'm the nigga that's doing the most. Now I'm the nigga that's getting the jokes. Now I'm the nigga that's putting the blogs. With me and my niggas be cooling it off. But shout out to dollars, they love me a lot. Shout out to Paris, they love me a lot. Shout out Morocco, they give me a French. Shout out to Aldo, he give me a spot. And when I'm on tour, they got them shop. Boy, them stepping out fresh, them ready to release them guap. Friends and Naira, it's for the fans and buyers. It's for the fan beside us. Ain't no fucking thing surprise us. So when they be talking about niggas who really be handling shit, tell them the ice prison money, the nigga be top of the list.
Dum, doo, doo.
Dun, dun, dun.
Protect yourself
Aish.
from yourself.
James, let's just take you back to the weekend, and this is Trending SA right here on SABC3. Don't forget that you can catch us on TrendingSA.tv. You're going to check out a tweet right now, and this is what you have to say to us. This one from Lindy Tali saying that can't wait to see Mlindo RSA. I love his music, and his hashtag Emakaya album is everything. I agree with you on this one. Very quickly, it's a tweet, but I know it's not on air. I saw it now during the ad break. Mpo is celebrating her birthday today, so just a very quick happy birthday to Mpo, okay?
How do you
Are we ready?
say it?
Mpo. Mpo. All right, ready? 1 and a 2. And a 1, 2, 3, let's go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mpo. Happy birthday to you. Thank you for your post. Hope you enjoyed your birthday. Time now to know what Pearl's got for us.
So to kickstart today's update, hashtag Omotoso trial trended again today as the rape trial against Nigerian pastor Timothy Omotoso continued at the Eastern Cape High Court. So today, Omotoso's lawyer, Peter Doberman, requested that the presiding officer, Judge Mandela Magwawula, to recuse himself from the case, basing their reasons on that the judge had showed too much sympathy for the first state witness, Cheryl Zondi, who took the stand last week. So I thought we should look at the basis of the defense's reasons behind their request for the judge to excuse himself from the case, right? Firstly, in judicial proceedings, recusal is the stepping aside or disqualification of a judicial officer from a case on the grounds of personal interest. It could be bias, prejudice, or conflict of interest, or if he or she has conducted him or herself in a manner that could compromise their ruling. Now, here's what Omotoso's defense argument about Judge Makawula's behavior during the trial had, right? In an affidavit read out in court, Omotoso said that Makawula's comments, wishing state witness Cheryl Zondi well for her exams, was biased against him. So, did Judge Makawula cross the line by wishing the state witness Cheryl Zondi well for her exams? What do you guys think?
It's that time of the year. I mean, she's going to write matric, so obviously it makes sense to wish her. You know, the defense is reaching.
Well, he's a judge. He's supposed to be neutral. It did seem like
he didn't
was
write the
biased.
exam for her. He just said good luck.
Look, I think this had many little elements. So throughout the cross-examination of Cheryl, you see a lot of like him coming to her defense quite a lot. So in the little things that he was doing, telling the defense to like calm down or tone it down, you know, in the little things, I think there were bits that showed some element of bias or some element of being emotional towards what the prosecution was presenting or how the prosecution was defending themselves. So
The problem with that, actually, and the fact that he could be showing bias, actually jeopardizes her. So he might think that he's doing her a favor. You got to be cruel to be kind in a situation like this. You've got to remain completely objective, because they could appeal, ask for a new judge. She'll have to go through that and probably worse again. So I don't think that he's doing her any favors by showing her favoritism in the space.
And, you know, there were like 7 different newspapers reporting on the fact that she got a lot of death threats. So there could be a point there.
Oh, jeez. Sure. And another claim is that the judge was too sympathetic towards the witness, according to the affidavit read in court. Omotoso claims, and I quote, "The presiding officer has already made up his mind. He is sympathetic towards Zondi and her cause. He identified with and aligned himself to Zondi's cause." Now, here's an example of how Judge Makawula handled himself during the cross-examination of Cheryl Zondi. Take a look at this.
Painfully over every detail of her assault.
How many centimeters? You know?
How can he measure?
My Lord, she could have felt it.
How would he know that? How many centimeters? How would he know that? How would she know that?
She could have felt it.
And then measure it at the same time. I would not allow.
So he was clearly protecting her in that video. Do you still think he wasn't being biased, Kuli?
I just think that her useless lawyer was probably like taking a selfie. He should have actually defended her there. And because he wasn't, the judge, thought, let me just step in here. Of course, he could have said objection. But the point is that the lawyer should have been paying more attention. And also, it's such a sensitive manner. It's such a sensitive case. That's why I think that the judge might be seen to be
Yeah, I think you have a point there in terms of what the prosecution wants to do. So in as much as it plays to our emotional sides when we watch the judge also agree on the point, but the prosecution is to try have a case that's so good that no one comes in and tries to poke holes in it, like have appeals or try change a judge. Because today, the judge did say, no, I'm not going to recuse myself, but then that just leaves them to continue with the trial, and at the end, after he theoretically is found guilty, they can come back and say, nope, we felt that there was bias there. They appeal, he goes out on bail, and then many things can happen when you're out on bail. So let's just be very aware of that, I think.
Look, there's so many things that I want to say. The defense lawyer should have been doing his job. The defense lawyer, I mean, this Doberman guy, I mean, he's trying to do his job. He's trying to break her down as a character witness. But he should have been stopped by the prosecution for badgering and things like that. But what can we do? Anyway. They need a better lawyer.
Yep, they do. Anyway, Judge Makaula has dismissed Omodoso's application to recuse himself. Now we have to wait and see what the outcome will be. But for now, let's move on to another trending topic. Another hashtag that burst up on my timeline today was hashtag SARS inquiry. This is after the Nugent Commission of Inquiry kicked off for a third round of public hearings today. President Cyril Ramaphosa has appointed former Judge Robert Nugent to head the Tax Administration Commission of Inquiry. The commission is expected to consider the adequacy and legality of steps that SARS took to address revenue shortfalls in the past 2 years, including unauthorized bonuses to top executives and various tax administration processes. However, it is the SARS Digital Information Systems Technology Chief Officer. What was that, Kuli? Mamate Makheche Mokwane, who had created more of a storm with the hashtag protect me from yourself remarks during an interview. She has since apologized for her behavior and demeanor. And during that very awkward morning live interview, Makeke Mokwane was asked about what needs to be done to fix SARS's IT infrastructure. And her answer became what viral videos are made of. Take a look at this.
I would want to insult those people at the moment because their children would benefit from a SARS bursary system.
But talking about the IT restructuring.
Ma'am, can you give me protection from yourself?
But we're talking...
Wow. What do you guys think of the video?
Is it? English not our first language.
No, the thing is, no. It sounds like surprise is not her first language.
Wow. I think this is the truth, that people are sick and tired of being politicked into things. By that, I mean, you give them the political answer. So we ask you, how was your day, Pearl? And when are you going to do your homework? And Pearl says, it's important as a nation that we face the struggles that, no. People don't want to hear that anymore. We ask you a direct question, we want a direct answer. And people are getting more and more frustrated with politicians not answering questions or doing what they say they're going to do.
Stop giving us the Steve Compella answer. Give us the answer.
I'm just concerned that something might be wrong.
Yeah?
Do you know what I mean? I mean, no one would like self-sabotage themselves like that.
I'm still stuck on the Steve Compella answer thing. Really, you had to take it there. In true hustler style, people took, of course, the opportunity to cash in on the trending topic. Songs were recorded as well as t-shirts designed with the now famous line, hashtag protect me from yourself. Look at this one from Jacques_Shark, hashtag protect me from yourself.
You know what I did like though, and I did like the fact that she did apologize and she gave no excuses.
Yeah.
She says there's no excuse for my behavior and I apologize unconditionally.
Can I tell you one question that I wanted as you come join us back here?
Yeah.
Is that I was just waiting for the journalist to ask one simple question. To say, ma'am, look into the screen and say, ma'am, what does IT mean? And I wanted to hear what the answer was going to be. Because a lot of the time, people are in positions that they really shouldn't be in. And it makes it very tricky when things happen.
And
anyway,
so
moving on though, it's time for us to take a look at what we believe is the next big movie to hit our timeline soon. Now, I saw this thing, and it's called Waar is die Prentjie? It stars Ace Magashule, Ricardo Metler, and The Hawks.
What's a prentjie?
It's a picture.
Okay.
Or a painting, or some art. All right. This summer, one man, and one man only, the ANC Secretary General, Ace Magashule, has to prove his innocence after being implicated at the center of a criminal investigation. But what is the crime? Who is the crime? Where is the crime? Was he involved in the great cash heist? Was he involved in the Gupta scandals? Is he hiding the Guptas? Is he a Gupta? No. Officials believe that Ace Magashule is the man behind the disappearance of an 8 million rand painting. That is not just any painting, but a J.H. Birniev painting.
It all started earlier this year in 2018 when then Free State Premier Ace Magashule got a new job and had to vacate his office in the Free State to assume his new role as the ruling party's Secretary General. Life was great. Life was grand. But then a dark cloud hovered over the office. It was discovered that in the midst of the move, the painting went missing. This led the people to be asking, "Var is die Prinkie? Has the painting belonged to the provincial government?"
Hot at the scene are the Hawks, who are also identified as who've also identified a new suspect. Some call him Rix, some call him Ricardo, but in this case he is Ricardo Metla, who is believed to be Magashula's security detail, and is said to be close to the former premier. Question is he close enough to steal a painting for him? Ricardo Metla admitted to receiving the painting as a gift from Magashule at the former premier's house after it accidentally landed up in his personal belongings. Question is, why would Magashule give Ricardo the painting as a gift?
The painting was then given to a local businessman who has not yet been identified, who in turn asked auctioneers to help him determine the artwork's value. The auctioneer placed an advertisement publicizing the Pirnief, which drew the attention of the Free State authorities, who then discovered the artwork was missing.
Oh my gosh. Will Ace Magashule rise above all this? Will the painting be found? Was it truly an error? Well, all of this is coming soon to a timeline near you in a movie called Var is die Prinkie.
Skr.
Yeah. Guys, did you hear about that movie?
That movie, my gosh, I can't wait.
But that was quite a dumb movie. You know, you don't know where you got it from, and then suddenly you asking people to appraise it. I mean, come on, find out where you got it from first.
This is all criminality, and it needs to be dealt with accordingly. And accordingly, we're going to go for an ad break right now. When we come back, Mlindo the vocalist.
Bad voice.
Spin my world around, lift my feet off the ground, and troubles bring me down. Boy, you spin my world around. Boy, you spin my world around, lift my feet off the ground, and troubles bring me down. Boy, you spin my world around. do. So hold me close, and once again, and once again, and once again, and once again.
Mamela twada nankautlata Yazisa baga buti wankasa Kemangi party
It's our little secret. Welcome back to still watching Trending SA on SABC3. It is now time for us to see who our MCM is. But do remember that you can tag us on Facebook as well as Twitter using the hashtag #on3. And of course, it is at SABC3 so that you know where you're at. Now, with the video for I'ma Bless closing in over 4 million views on YouTube, as well as exceeding a couple million audio streams. Listen, this guy is a big deal, okay? They call him Mlindo, the vocalist, and is one of 2018's most anticipated, accomplished, biggest, whatever you want to.
Agana Mali by something Soweto, Sanya musicians. Yeah, so those are the songs that I started doing on the social media. And then, actually, I was just doing, when I tweet, yeah, when I afford. And I afford to Twitter and Instagram, so I would just post videos on my statuses, Google WhatsApp.
Okay.
And then people would just take those 30 seconds clips and post
illegal.
Yeah, illegal. Then the next thing I heard was like, yo, bro, you trending on Twitter. I'm like, hey, man, how? It's like, yeah, people were just retweeting and all that. So, I started this social life like thingy on like late December. Yeah, when I heard that like Mapurisa was looking for me, so I was super surprised. Then he eventually got my number. He called me to come to Joburg.
Sure.
He is underlined. I didn't fly to Joburg. I took a bus. Yeah, I landed around 5, and then I started working on the song. I'm a Bless. That was it.
Wow. Nana, everybody loves you. Everybody loves your music. You're quite new in the music scene. Tell me about the challenges that you've experienced so far.
The challenges, yes. I would say like. It's the thing is I like being around people.
Yes,
like some Mlindo, now you are this guy. You can't be this close to people, which. Good.
Yes,
I just throw myself in the crowd. Then strange things happen when I'm there. Like, but due to the fact that we are on television.
Let's leave it.
Yeah.
So you're having a good time though.
Yeah, but I'm enjoying myself.
That's good with a moment.
He likes the strange things happening. Yes, you do. From posting your music on your WhatsApp status to releasing your debut album, Emakaya, congratulations.
Thank you.
How has that journey been? Yeah. How's that journey been? And do you have a few collaborations on your brand new album?
First of all, thank you for mentioning that. Yeah, it's been a long time coming, actually. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. The album is out, Emakaya. I've worked with Manus Java. Actually, the thing is, I tweeted him. It was 26 December. I tweeted him like, yo, Kurtman, I would really appreciate if you would do a song with me. Actually, I was just, freestyling the thing. Like, I'm sure Valley, you'll never get this thing, but let's just throw it in there. Yeah. Luckily, he's on the album. I worked with him on the song Ekoli.
Wow. Not even luckily, babe. You are so brilliant that you get people who are brilliant to work with you. Come on now.
Yeah. And I also had Questa. Nice. Questa got me Usi's tabs. So
amazing.
I didn't have any connection with her. She came with Questa. I worked with my little brother's Fiso. I'm the one that used to play the keys for me.
Nepotism.
What?
No, it was work with family members.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Babu Shwinam Tekala. Nice. I grew up listening to them. So, and they my father's favorite musician. So I felt like having them would really mean something to him.
Beautiful.
I worked with them and Rushasha, and there's this little kid by the name of Vino. signed under Maporisa now. Yeah, so yeah, those are the people that I work with.
And Daddy, how's he feeling about this amazing success?
Who, Daddy? Now, Daddy, I've become like more of his father now.
How?
Like, yeah, like now I have to do, like, I feel like, how do you put this thing? Like, yeah, actually. Yeah, the responsibilities now is too much.
No, it's great though. You're lucky you have one.
I have to do that, like, yeah, so and breadwinning situations. Yeah.
So proud of you.
Shout out to me. Shout out to me for that.
Shout out to you. Lala, I mean, you've worked with all these phenomenal people, right? But who else is on the list? I mean, you know, where does that net stretch to?
Oh, for now, the current project that I'm currently working on is I was trying to get a hold of Lubabalo. From Tukut.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a hold of him. Like, he's a very busy man. And so, yeah.
You know what you must do? You must catch a bus.
Yes.
Where he lives.
Yes,
and you'll be successful. Mlindo, thank you so much for coming through today. Success with the album, success with everything that's coming your way. But before you leave, I want you just hit us with an a cappella. And sorry, I'm going to be selfish here. I'm going to pick my favorite song.
Okay.
As a pliff. Just something, Yana, just so that I can sleep nicely tonight.
Are
you getting the voice ready?
No, the thing is, yeah. Echo. Namhlanje mama ngeke ngilale ekhaya mina. Namhlanje mama ngeke ngibuye ekhaya. Ngiyosebenza eGoli ngizokwakhela umuzi wakho we. Awe mina ithemba lakho we mina wawe. Ithemba lakho mama.
That's she's, I know.
Yes.
Wow.
That's what that song does to me. Whenever I'm just like, yes, she's. Love it. Thank you so much for joining us. Good luck with the album, Emakaya. And that's what it's all about. Going for a quick ad break right now. When we come back, we'll hit you up with the part of the show that you love. What's up on What's There?
Impilo yakho yonke iphelele wena umunaye. Kanti yena ufuna ukuhamba, ufuna ukubona abanye. Mina ngisazi ngithini. Akuphile ngaphandle kwakho nawe yazi isithandwa sami. Kokuthi nawe azangithanda ucela ngimyeke. Uhambile my baby. Uhambile my baby, yeah. Uhambile my place, uhambile my place, oh, yeah. And don't be mad, don't be mad. And don't be mad, don't be mad. But I will get down.
Amaqala busuku bonke ngiyakhala angisafuni ukuhlala kusayaminya amasayida kusayodakwa ngisayolahla ngathi anginandaba kusayojiva kuphuma ilanga
Sabo sugar when spice bazokubutisa too far. Hey, let's cool on my ice. Ngazobuzana ne price. Ngazomkazateli sicho. Baba scruva nabo ay. Chabo tulunga mpies. Combling abuli mabito. Hey, petu taps in Mlindo. St. George. Sure. Got to a bo wozi wizolo mara still minang tight don't know. Wonjeng minyele no taps. I'm a side I4. Ngapu Mlindo sapaz. I'm a side I4. Sure. Asegele nindabs aizol. Fandak kamban. Siopelele nkantol. Besi case yal tol. Besi vies as pov. Sidly peg boy you change your fiber.
Yeah,
Till I'm a haters big ganja. Au pelatina mastandas ngaithatha linda. Sikshiya umile sithathe lo mntana wenza.
Hey, wenzani? It is still Trending SA on SABC3, and to wrap up tonight's show, we got a little announcement to make. Trending SA will be bringing you a taste, just a little bit of the good life, because I'm sure you've heard of this little thing that's happening on the 2nd of December, right?
Which one?
That thing, man.
A little thing?
A little thing. It's nothing too big, but it's something.
Is it in Durban?
No, it's not in Durban.
Is it in Cape Town?
No, not in Cape Town. There's water. There's water where it's happening.
Joburg.
There we go. You're closer. You're
There's
closer.
water? Oh, there's water in Joburg.
There's water in Joburg.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's this little thing called Global Citizen Festival. It's going to be happening on the 2nd of December. So you may want to keep your eyes glued to this show right here for the next couple of weeks, because we have information for you. But if you're looking at what's on your screen right now, you see the first name there is Mrs. Mtombeni. The second one is Jay-Z.
Wait, hold on. Did you say Mrs. Mtombeni instead of Beyonce, our queen and savior?
Nina, I thought Beyonce's coming, guys.
First of her name, mother of dragons, queen of all queens, sister of all the things, above and beyond. She is also a brother. She is a king.
Okay. As I was saying, we have
Beyonce.
Mrs. Mtombeni,
Yeah.
Jay-Z, Casper Nyovest, Shoma Josie, and so many
Ed
more
Sheeran,
people.
Imagine you just called Pharrell Williams and many more.
Yeah.
Chris Martin.
And more coming your way. So look,
Shemi Kuti,
you know what you need
Eddie
to do. Be
Vedder.
around with us, and of course, be the generation with us here on Trending SA. Keep your eye glued to the screen,
I'm here for the
and we may
tickets.
have a little something for you. But we still have WhatsApp on WhatsApp, Sis Huli.
What's up on WhatsApp? Tonight on WhatsApp, we take a look at some of the different poses that people do to get likes on social media.
But do your poses come with sound?
My bong gong gong gong. My bong gong, and you are on top. Yeah. Oh, yeah. My bong gong gong.
Is it a picture or a video?
Video.
Let me show them my sexy side.
Booby ka fire. Booby ka fire.
Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? My name is Cynthia. I'm single and I'm ready to mingle. You can hit me up on all social media at Sexy Babylicious. Take a way to go. Is there a video?
Yes.
Hey.
Calabacali with the pretty face, oh. Calabacali no the negotiate, oh.
Give my bong, bong. These jeans where you wear too tight, baby.
Now what's this now? I don't, you don't know wearing. Stop now. I don't know wearing makeup. Stop it now. What's this now? Stop.
That's so great.
That looks like someone that's got a wife and is hiding from the side chick stories. I think that's what happened.
Oh. Okay, Musa.
No, that was a man dressed as a woman pretending to be filmed by a man and then didn't have a...
It's too comported. I don't know what that word means, but I just saw it on that video. Look, it is the end of our show. We'll be back again tomorrow night. So do the right thing. Catch us on your screens right here on SABC 3 at 10:30 p.m. for the Tuesday edition of the one, the only Trending SA. Permu Dia, Guli Roberts, Nina Hasty, and Musam Tomen. We'll be back again tomorrow to bring you all the trending things of your life. For now, though, enjoy your nights, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye!
I don't want 5 million.